Hi guys, what's going on? We are back with every Tuesday videos. Okay, this is not going to be a recap.
It's more of a discussion of what we have witnessed tonight.
We'll talk about a couple points in the episode, but we're mainly going to discuss certain things. So, we were live tweeting through the episode, and people seemed to be a little like, we got a couple comments like, whatever, you guys are never happy, whatever. But here's the thing, the episode was great. We were very happy with the episode and pleased with the episode. But I could have sworn that we were supposed to find out a couple answers tonight, which, okay, we found out one.
Well, we found out
who the hell this girl was, but we didn't even know that this girl was going to be in the episode, so it's not like it's a question
Understood.
from...
I think also what Marlene King might have meant by that was the fact that Allison obviously was let out of jail, considering the fact that Mona's alive and not dead.
Okay. That's neither here nor there. I'm just saying that I think that the episode was good. I just feel like we're 9 episodes now away from the finale. I just want it to be, from here to then, I want it to be jam-packed with answered questions. Like, I just feel like we really need some questions to be answered here. And we're not getting that. I just feel like we're getting more questions, which we'll talk about. So. Well, I can't make my arm disappear.
Make it smaller.
I can't make my arm smaller either, Sarah.
There you go. Look at it.
Hey there.
Hi. Okay, so we start out... Not we start out, but the first thing that caught our attention was Spencer talking about how Charles she got a familiar feeling.
Cousin.
As almost as if she's met him before.
Or has known him since childhood.
Mm-hmm. She said that.
Cousin.
She said that, as if, you know what I mean?
Somebody that they might have forgotten
like a pen
about,
pal,
right?
so, something like that.
So we can go ahead and obviously, if she feels this way with him in a mask, I'm going to go ahead and assume we can probably eliminate Ren, being as though she made out with him. She might have had that familiarity.
No, here's the thing. That's why I'm
on.
not eliminating Ren. Because she sits there and she says that, that the presence of this person was very familiar.
And that's exactly what I took.
I wouldn't know if you had a mask on, Sarah. I wouldn't know that it was you. But I would kind of feel like I would maybe sense that I knew that person.
Her boobs would give it away.
But since childhood, though?
But that's what I'm saying, though. What she said, what Spencer said, I'm not completely taking, everything that she said and going with that. She didn't really say... Well, I feel like I've known them since childhood.
Right.
No,
she said that that's the type of feeling that she got.
Somebody that you knew when you were younger, which could be absolutely a clue to somebody.
Or it could mean that she has had relations with that person.
If that's a clue to someone,
that's what I took away from it.
But exactly, because I'm saying if that's a clue that she only knew them when she was younger, well, then that eliminates the whole fucking cast.
Pretty much.
Do you know what I mean? She
how
wouldn't
are we
know
going to even
who the hell it
ascertain
was.
as to who the hell it is?
Jason.
Other than him,
But Jason, she's no, you know what I mean? She would have the same feeling that she would have if she saw Ren, if it was Jason or whatever, you know what I mean? Ezra, whatever. Whoever the hell it was, this person, she obviously knows them. That's what, there's a connection between Spencer and this person. That's what I took from it.
That's why he doesn't fucking yoke her up by her hair every time he sees her.
So, what the freaking flippin' fucking bullshit. I am sick and tired of watching the same freaking intro for 6 goddamn seasons.
Seriously. Okay, Allison is obviously not dead. She's back.
We no longer need the coffin.
We don't need the coffin anymore.
Unless you're throwing freaking somebody else's body in it.
Perhaps you might want to incorporate her character into
Let her
the
brush the
intro.
girl's hair
Come on already. Honestly.
We got to
Let's have Charles brushing their hair or something.
Something. Give her a little dookie. A little one of those.
Just something.
I mean, I know that it's not really up to Marlene or anybody like that. I get that. But at the same time, that's got to be some kind of record.
She's a major character
for a TV show to not change its intro in 6 seasons. 4 seasons was pushing it.
How many times did One Tree Hill change their intro?
Every freaking season
Every season.
Every season. We're not saying change the lyric. We're not saying change the song by any means. But like, just fucking change the fucking. I don't care.
Incorporate Allie's character into that
Do
intro.
something.
Yeah, like more characters come on the show. I mean, she's the main character. Like even Grey's Anatomy changes it up. Like as characters come onto the show.
It's nuts. Like
as
change
characters
it.
die off the show. Granted, they're the only 4 in the intro.
Well, it's not like we're asking to have Garrett walking by.
Yeah.
Got a secret, you know, like kind of.
No, that's
I
not
want it to
it.
happen. I want Lizzie McGuire's man to walk by.
This is
Paulo.
Okay. Add this to the list of questions. What the fuck
happened
happened in
those
their
rooms.
rooms? What was it that was so, oh my god, let's not ever talk about it until we get out of here.
What was it that
Which means
caused-
let's not talk about it until we come back from college.
Right. Well, whoever and whatever went on in there, they obviously sat Arya down, dyed her hair, cut it.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Like-
saying. How did, like, okay, I see.
How did one person do all this?
Uh-huh.
In 4 separate rooms at the same time, they're all screaming. Like,
Which
come
is
on.
what Sarah was saying as soon as, like, there was more than one person doing all of this stuff, which pisses me off because that right there means Charles is, as much as you want to say it, Marlene, as
Not
much as you
working
want to
alone.
say it, Charles is obviously not working alone,
Unless you
whether
mean
he's
like a
paying,
robot.
whether he's paying somebody to
He
do it,
cloned himself.
or blackmailing
twin.
someone to do it.
He
Somebody
cloned himself. There
you go.
well, somebody is still obviously helping. It doesn't matter if they're being blackmailed to do it or paid to do it or they're doing it willingly. Someone is obviously helping Charles.
I think it's Andrew.
It's just
Helping.
I don't.
You don't think it's Andrew helping?
I think he looks so suspicious now that it's definitely not him.
I just
Hungry?
wonder where he went to. Like, where was he? Like, where has he
Wow.
Yeah, where did Andrew go?
been? Yeah, because he was in the previously on Pretty Little Liars.
Well, that's
He was.
because he was the main suspect.
Yes. Somebody farted in the other room. I believe it was Andrew. Like every single thing that
and
was
then-
going on.
And then he just walks right behind the police
Yeah.
reporter. Nobody ever noticed that.
Ding, there he goes.
Actually,
Okay.
a black man noticed him.
How come everybody reverted back to their when they were went out right before Allison went missing that night? Allie had her yellow top on, whatever, and the girls. Arya had pink hair. She had her like punk rock kind of clothes on. Spencer's
Spencer
wearing
was in her
Argyle.
Argyle sweater. Emily was all sporty.
Sporty. I don't understand what Hannah was.
She wasn't hefty.
She was not hefty. You would
She
think,
was Mona
especially
Hannah.
since, well, you would think, especially since he is
He-
playing games with them, he would have given her some kind of
'cause
fat
he
suit,
even gave her.
something.
Yeah, he even gave her like food and beverages at the prom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
because he knows. So, why was Hannah not like in a fat suit, or, you know, even if it was supposed to look dumb and not look actually
In
whatever?
sweatpants, something.
Yeah, because she was actually dressed kind of cute.
She was. She looked
So,
adorable.
she
Out
had
of
that
all
little-
of them,
yeah.
she looked the best, yes.
So, let's talk about this for a minute, shall we? Okay, could we just say that it's safe to say that this person, this Charles person, was obviously affected by this fire. So we know that that person that was affected by the fire and really pissed off that everything was going on with that fire, he even neglected to go see Allison.
Right.
He was so worried about the stuff in the
Yep.
thing. Can we say that it is a safe bet that since that person is Charles, Ezra can definitely not be Charles?
Let's just go out on a limb here and say that yes.
I'm not saying Ezra might not have something to do with something. I'm not saying that. But I am almost 1,000% positive now that Ezra's not Charles.
Wouldn't that just be the way that they would want us to think, though?
It's impossible because
I
if they go back and
understand.
say that Ezra's Charles,
That would piss a lot of people off.
Not is it
and
going to
it
piss
doesn't
anybody?
even make any sense.
I'm going to be like,
Right.
how?
Answers.
Like,
Deal or
no.
no deal.
No, that's
Let's
not
make a
okay.
deal.
And
That
no,
was- yeah,
I
that
don't want to hear that
It
that
was
Ezra.
serious. I
It
didn't know what
was.
was going on. Charles was like this.
He didn't know what to do. It was like
He was like,
what?
What's more?
Alley girls.
Alley girls. Alley girls. Fire. Alley. Fire.
I felt like I was with
fire.
Wayne Brady. Zonk.
Zonk.
But no, I'm just saying though, like there's
did get zonked.
it
He
is
didn't get neither one of them.
impossible. It is absolutely impossible for this to
I'm sorry, that was...
He did. He didn't get either one. You missed your opportunity to get one or the other. You sat there so long that the girls got out and Allie didn't get brought in.
Unless,
Like, you missed.
and we'll get to that.
Yeah,
But
There
unless.
is no freaking way that it is Ezra. No.
I'm not talking about that. I'm
Oh
saying
no, I'm
unless.
saying I'm going back to our original point. I'm just saying there's no freaking way it's Ezra.
I don't believe now that it's Ezra,
Nope.
but that would just be the way that they would rip
Let's
the
just
fucking
take
carpet out from
a
under
moment
my
out to
feet.
It
say-
wouldn't make sense.
Let's
It
just take a
wouldn't.
moment out to say it no longer can be Ezra, Toby,
Toby or Caleb.
or Caleb.
I
They
never
were-
suspected Caleb.
They were
No,
there.
but just saying.
Like
I
Toby
never
didn't
suspected
just
Toby.
Well, Toby wasn't freaking
Well.
playing Charles down in the thing, and then all of a sudden he had his gun and his badge on, being like, Spencer. Like, no. The hell is this?
Yeah,
no.
what happened? He kicked Tanner in the back of the knee and he ran.
Like, no. So it's right there. Eliminating Toby, Caleb, Ezra, not A. Sorry.
Gonzo. See ya.
Sorry.
Peace.
We still have the
Coup de grace.
Unfortunately, yes, we have the coup de grace Ren. Unfortunately, as much as I do not like to admit it, and I'm doubtful that it's going to happen, there's still Andrew for some god awful reason.
Get the fuck out of here.
Which it's not going to be, but I'm just saying he
Oh my
still
God,
could
there's
be a
still Andrew, There's
suspect.
still Paige. There's still Cece. There's still.
I'm not
every
talking about
single
that. I'm
person.
talking about the other suspects that are big. That are Charles suspects right now. You have Ren, which is still plausible because where the fuck has Ren been? Yes, he hasn't been recording, but that doesn't mean
isn't it just a little bit coincidental that his other project, The Hand of God, is wrapping up just in time for Charles to emerge?
Yes. But we could also argue the fact which I really, really don't want to, and you guys know how against it I am. But can we also argue the fact that why did Jason have a little tiny cameo in this episode?
Understood.
Literally one freaking line. Well, I was told to be subtle, so I came in through the garage.
Yep.
That was it. That's all we
Well,
heard from.
no, they said something about him though. Yeah, they said Jason, and you were like, No, I know what it was now. Never mind.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, shut your face.
No, I'm saying that's it. Like, that's all we heard from Jason, and that kind of raises a red flag to
I
me.
don't think Jason is.
I hope not.
I don't.
As
It
I
made
said
it
though in the
too-
reaction video, obviously they're trying to make Andrew suspicious. I mean, let's face it, they might as well just
Trying to
put
make
his
Andrew
fucking face
suspicious.
in the front of the episode. Not to mention the intro. He might as well just come out in the intro and be like standing
Got a
there.
secret? Can you keep it?
Yeah. Swear this one you'll save. Like he might
Put
as
an
well
apple
do
in his
that.
hand.
And
Yeah.
the thing is, though, we've seen enough of Jason interacting with
right.
these girls too to kind of like maybe in the past raise a red flag to us, being like, "What? That was a little
But
weird."
they're still
There's one
obviously
thing that-
trying to make him
There's one
suspicious
thing
because of
that
the whole
caught me.
twin thing.
There's one thing that caught me with Jason. Spencer and Emily were standing outside. Season 2 or season 3, one of them. I think it's season 3. And Jason had just come back, and Spencer and Emily yelled to him. This is when Spencer finds all those pictures. You knew me, you killed me. I don't know what season that was, but you knew me, you killed me, whatever. And they're both yelling his name, and he just walks away.
as if he didn't know.
As if he didn't recognize his name even. And
Okay,
then
yeah.
he gets in his car, drives away. Later on that night, actually, I think it's the episode with the bones in Spencer's thing, because she was talking to him inside the house.
That was season 4.
then
the
that might have
bridal
been
thing.
it. But she's talking to him inside the house, and she's like, "We were yelling to you before. You acted like you didn't even hear me, like as if I was talking to a twin or something like that, something along the lines of that."
Well, that's what I'm
the
saying.
only
So
thing
my
that-
big suspects right now are Ren
I
and
can actually tell you exactly
unfortunately
what they said.
Jason. I really
I can
don't.
actually tell you what it
If
was,
it's
too.
Jason, I'm just gonna be pissed.
Well, certainly.
I don't know. We're gonna have to continue this.